We are back for another 49ers Toyota one-on-one, joined by 49ers wide receiver Trent Sherfield. Trent, we got the tailgate set up here. Have you ever been to a tailgate before, though?
I think I have been to a tailgate. I think once when I was in high school, I went to a college game, and we did a little tailgate. So I've been to one.
Okay, been to one.
Yeah,
okay,
so this is my second one.
This makes your second one. Okay, so what are you bringing to your second tailgate?
I would say good energy.
Okay.
You know, good energy. I would definitely, you know, if I would have knew ahead of time, I probably would have bought some, you know, some hot dogs to put on the grill, you know, some hamburgers, you know, those type of things. But, you know, I'll bring the good energy, though, this time.
I appreciate that. You need to maybe relay some messages to some of your teammates because they've been slacking on bringing the goods to the tailgate.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
So speaking of cooking, you're going to bring the hot dogs, the links, but who would you not trust cooking for the tailgate? Which teammate are you like, I got it, you'd kick back?
Oof.
I'm gonna let you out one of your guys right now.
I had to say Debo.
Debo?
Yeah, I don't think he do too good in the kitchen. He always got a chef.
Yeah.
So that just let me know. I know he ain't getting down in the kitchen.
Yeah.
He's still my dog, but I ain't trusting him.
I feel that.
Yeah,
all right, Debo, you can have the aux cord.
Yeah,
we'll give
right.
Debo
We'll
the aux
cord. We'll let him handle the playlist.
As we were talking about your teammates, let's go a little deeper into this. I want to know, of the wide receivers, who would you say is the messiest? Who's got their stuff all over the locker room?
I would actually have to say that we're pretty organized group.
Really?
I would have to say that. I'm locker mates with Debo.
Okay.
And my locker is kind of next to BA's. And I would say that we're pretty tight knit. You know, Jawan keeps his locker clean. Mo is real sturdy with his. River's real sturdy with his. We got some good clean guys.
I like that.
You know?
49ers wide receivers, they keep it tight, keep it needy.
Absolutely. And I would say as a receiver, you got to keep it clean. You know, keep it clean, keep it, you know. You got to look good on the field, so, you know.
There we go.
Kind of translates.
Might need to pass this along to some of your other teammates, but all right. I'm feeling this already.
Love it.
Who is probably the slowest to get ready? Maybe their locker's clean, but they take a little bit longer to get to the field.
I probably had to say BA. Either BA or Jawan. Jawan is always moving slow. Every time we have meetings, we always waiting on Jawan. I would definitely, you know, I wouldn't even say BA, I'd say Jawan for sure. Now I'm thinking about it, I would definitely say Jawan for sure.
So who's the first one out then? Jawan's taking the longest. Who's the one that's like probably about 15, 20 minutes early to the field?
I'll probably say me.
It's you.
I would definitely say either me or Mo.
Okay.
You know,
it's a veteran thing, right?
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Who in this group do you think is maybe the best singer? Have you ever heard anybody hit a note, maybe?
Oh, the best singer? I'll probably have to say Debo.
Really?
I always hear Debo singing Raw Wave. Raw Wave is one of my favorite artists, and that's, you know, one of Debo's favorite artists, and he's always singing Raw Wave. So I think if we got him to get a Raw Wave song to sing, I think he'd do probably pretty good. I think he would.
Let us find out Debo knows how to hold a note.
Absolutely.
It's bad news for you, Debo. Yeah. Okay. Who do you think is the worst singer out of the group?
I'd probably say River. Yeah, I would probably just have to say River. I haven't heard him sing, but not really sure how good his dance moves are.
Okay.
Actually, I have seen River dance at the little player party. Okay. So I think those two kind of correlate. His dance moves wasn't really too good, so I think the singing probably
is not that great either. Yeah. Okay. We all have things we can work on.
Absolutely,
right?
100%.
All right.
100%.
Who do you think is the rowdiest among the 49ers?
Jawan. Jawan. Absolutely. Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings. Absolutely. 100%.
Enough said. We don't even need to finish that question. All right. Who's the most mellow, do you think?
I would have to say BA. BA is really to himself, really quiet guy. But he can also get rowdy too sometimes. But for the most part, he's to himself.
All right, don't let BA fool you. All right,
right.
Noted. Who do you think is probably the best hooper among the receivers? Juwan's a good hooper.
Juwan's a really good hooper. We got the goal set up in the locker room. He's a knockdown shooter.
Okay.
You know, I just seen BA a week ago before we went to practice. Put the ball between his legs, and then dunked it, like with sweatpants on and everything. So we got some.
Really?
Yeah, we got
some hoopers.
We got some athletes for sure.
All right, I like this. Okay.
100%.
Who do you think is the best on the sticks? Who's the gamer?
I had to say Debo.
Debo.
Yeah, I say Debo. I think yesterday I seen him post something on Instagram. He had like 100 points in 2K with his My Player.
Oh.
And it's like, if you know 2K, like that's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna say Debo.
Debo on the 6, okay. Who do you think, and I'm gonna let you step back and just look at the receivers, but actually I'm just gonna let you look at the entire offense.
Okay.
Who do you think has the best touchdown celebration?
I would have to say George. I really liked what he did. Is it I don't know what it is. Is it is he popping the beer can when he pops the ball? I don't know what
he does.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but I like that the most. I like that the most. I had to say George. I like George's the most. Debo comes prepared with his. I also like his. He does come prepared. But I like George's. I think that's his signature.
It is. And I think that's what we appreciate about it.
Absolutely.
All right. Who do you think on this team, as you know, we're sitting here in front of this Toyota Tacoma. It's known as being a reliable vehicle. So let's say you're stuck in a rut and you need a teammate to come pick you up. Which teammate do you think is the most reliable? Who's coming to get you?
Any teammate?
Any teammate.
Oh, Jordan Matthews.
Jordan Matthews.
Oh, 100%. Oh yeah, I'm calling Big Bro. He was my big bro at Vandy. He's always gonna pick up the phone. I'm definitely calling him, 100%.
So if I'm not mistaken, you ran a 4.45 40-yard dash during your pro day. If the receivers had a foot race right now, who would win?
Travis Benjamin.
I mean, was that even a real question?
Travis Benjamin, man, they call him, his nickname is Rabbit. So that tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know.
All right.
Yeah.
So Trent, we learned when you came to this team that, I don't want to use this word, but you're essentially groomed by Larry Fitzgerald, one of the greatest receivers of our time. What is one of the valuable lessons that you can say that you've learned from Fitz that you kind of brought over here with you to San Francisco?
I would just say probably consistency. And I mean consistency just in my day-to-day approach, you know, with just how I come to work, you know, how I get prepared, you know, no matter good day, bad day, you know, just the consistency of it and being able to see him and watch him, how he was able, watching him how he was able to do that. That's one big thing that I took away is just being able to just come in to work and just be myself and, you know, just be ready to work every single day, so.
As one of the tenured wideouts in the locker room, how have you used maybe some of that experience just to kind of help out some of these younger guys, especially because it's a relatively young receiving core, but have you had to kind of school them up a little bit?
No, I mean, I wouldn't really say school them up or anything like that. I would say I'm kind of a leader just by example. And, you know, if somebody wants to, you know, talk to me about, you know, how I do this or how I do that, then obviously I'll be more than willing to, you know, chop it up with them and let them know, like, hey, this is how I do it. But you never want to step on anybody's toes or make them feel like, you know, you're coming in trying to big dog them, especially when you come into a new team, right? So, you know, just kind of just leading by example and just being me, you know, so.
Being him, one of the most respected veterans in the 49ers locker room. Trent Sherfield, appreciate you joining us for this 49ers tailgate.
Thanks for having us.
He promised us next time he's going to bring the links and stuff.
Absolutely.
So we'll be looking out for it.
Appreciate it.